All right, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule. One of the things that I know is this, is that time is the most precious thing that we'll never get back, right? Time, right? You can get money back, you can get material things back, but you can't get time back. And here's what I promise you. I wouldn't have gotten on this computer, your friend or whoever invited you wouldn't have invited you to this call if they didn't believe that the information was valuable. So I guarantee you, you're gonna wanna take notes on what you're hearing. If you've got questions, that's normal. Write those questions down and ask those questions to the person that invited you onto this webinar. Guys, my name is Steve Max. I've been trading now for about a year and a half. I've been in entrepreneurship for about 6 years, and I've been in overall leadership for going on 10 years. And so one of the things that I know is that most people have a dream. Most people have a desire to improve their lives. Most people have a desire to impact others. And what I want to encourage you on, as I've been on this journey and I've seen my life change, you know, from a kid in rough cities to now living in a luxurious condominium here in downtown Miami, overseeing South Beach, overseeing the ocean. What I can tell you is this, is that everyone has a desire inside to accomplish something big. And the fact that you're on this call tells me that you are on that journey. My goal today is not to make you empty promises. My goal today is not to even sell you anything. My goal today is to show you the realm of possibility if you would make the decision to move forward and invest in yourself. So a few years ago, I was doing insurance and even had my own insurance office, got to the point where I had over 27 licensed agents working under my leadership. And one of the things that always got me was the fact that I needed to continuously have sales, or I needed to continuously have people making sales. And one of the things that I didn't like was if I didn't make a sale, I didn't make money. Right? And so everyone starts off with the wage, right? Maybe right now you're at a job where they're paying you a certain amount per hour. And I was there. Then I got into the point where I was making sales and making good money. But I always wanted to make, number one, residual money, meaning even if I don't get out of bed, right, I want to be earning. Right? And number two, I wanted to learn how to make money from home in a serious way where I didn't have to sell products. Guys, this is what I am doing now with what I am about to show you. So guys, again, you're at the right place at the right time. Keep an open mind. Most importantly, keep an open heart and watch what happens in the next 6, 12 months, 24 months of your life. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys and share with you this information that really, really impacted me in such a powerful, powerful way. I like to start off by showing you the power of what I'm talking about here, okay? Because this is not your average, you know, hey, I can make a couple of $100. Yes, you can. And maybe for you, that's all you want to do. That's fine. I want you to understand with what I'm about to show you, you could make $50, $100 a day. You could make thousands of dollars a day. And yes, there are people that make tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars a day and beyond using the information that I'm going to share with you right now. So first, I want you to understand the power of compound interest, right? They say that compound interest is one of the wonders of the world, right? It's a miracle because what happens is you grow things exponentially. See, there's addition and then there's multiplication, and that's what compound interest is. So people usually ask me when it comes to trading, you know, hey, how much money do I need to get started? The awesome thing is, number one, you could get started with what's called a demo account. It's a practice account, right? And you don't need any money in there. Once you start with your real account, you could actually start with as little as $50 or $100, upwards of $500 to $1,000, never more than maybe $2,000 in a starter account, so you can really get a feel for what you're doing. But here's the awesome thing about compound interest. You could put $100 in an account, and if you could just grow that account 3% per day. See, this calculator can't even calculate how fast we do it. Here it says per month. We're going to calculate it per day. And there's actually 241 working days in 2019. That means Monday through Friday, excluding holidays, there's about 241 working days. So if you were able to average just 3% a day, that's $3 your first day, $3.09 your second day. And if you were able to keep that up for 241 working days, which is 1 year, how much do you think that you could have in an account only starting with $100? Well, I've already done the calculation here. See, after 20 working days, which is 1 month, you could turn that $100 account into $175. That's a 75% return on your investment. 3 months later, if you were able to continue 3% a day, you would have $572 starting with $100, right? What if you kept that? What if you got all the way to 6 months? That's 120 working days. Guys, that's $3,300 with a $100 account, simply doing 3% a day. Keep that going all the way through the years, guys, or through the year, 241 working days later, you could do 3% a day. Guys, you could grow a $100 account to $100,000. Now, we don't promise you that, we don't guarantee you that, but I want you to understand these are very real numbers. I know people that are making in my organization 5, 10, 15, 20% a day, right? Last week, I grew my account 12% that week, right? So guys, I want you to understand it is very possible. But the next question you're probably asking, well, Steve, how is it possible? Well, first, I'm going to show you something. See right here, this might just look like a bunch of charts to you, right? A bunch of lines going up and down. But this is actually what's called the Forex market. Now, Forex might sound something weird to you, right? Is this about my ex-girlfriend for my ex, right? Is this Forex a dog? No, no, no. This is the Forex market. It's actually the biggest financial market in the world. $5.3 trillion moves through this market every single day. This is the granddaddy of the stock market. The stock market has nothing on the Forex market. In fact, the stock market needs the Forex market to operate. Now, what happens in the Forex market? This is where currencies are being traded. The dollar versus the Japanese yen, the Great British pound against the euro, right? All these things are being pinned one against the other and being traded, including commodities like gold, platinum, silver, even the price of oil, crude oil that gasoline is made from, is traded on the foreign exchange. Now, here's the awesome thing. This might sound like something crazy. You may say, Steve, I can't do anything with this. This is beyond me. You may not realize it, but you are already involved in the Forex market. In fact, all the money that you have in your current bank account is currently being traded by your bank in the Forex market, right? Statistically speaking, the majority of money being made in 2019 from banks is actually from trading on the Forex market. So you're already involved. If you've ever gone to a different country before, when you go to that country, you need to exchange your money for their money, right? And there's a change of value there. It may be $1 for 100 pesos, to give you an example, right? And when you come back, you change your pesos back, maybe the value against the dollar change. Well, that's called the foreign exchange. Now, the good news for you, the good news for me, as currencies, as gold, as oil is going up and down in value, you can make money there. Now, I don't want to lose you. This is not that confusing when you have a platform that supports you and gets you going in the right direction. We're going to get into that in just a moment. For now, I want you to check out this chart. Now, this chart here, again, you might just be seeing lines for the first time, but what I want you to understand is there are literally billions of dollars being moved. Here, this is the Great British pound against the Australian dollar. And each of these color-coordinated lines, they're called candles. Every green line or blue line is actually going up in value. Every red line is going down in value. Now, how do we trade this? Well, if we knew that this was going to go up and it went up 195 pips or points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, well, you put what's called a buy, and if it goes up 195 points, 196 points, you could make all those points. Now, how much money could you make? 10 cents a point, 196 points, right? That's almost $20, right? But if you did it at $1 a point, right? That's almost $200. And if you did it at $10 a point, well, my friends, you could have made $2,000 on this trade literally by entering a trade off of this pattern right here. Now, a couple of quick things. Number one, everything that I show you today, you can operate it off your smartphone. See, people think when it comes to trading, you have to be in front of a computer. No, your phone has a potential that you have not realized yet. I've got people around the world that don't even have desktop computers. They operate all their trades right on their cell phone. You could enter this trade on your cell phone, make $20, $200, $2,000, yes, even $20,000, literally by entering trades on your smartphone. Now, Unlike the stock market where you buy stocks, you hope that it goes up in value, but what happens if it drops value? Well, then you would lose money. Here, you can make money on the way up and you can also make money on the way down. Now, how does that work? Well, in 1 hour, as we see here, the market dropped 168 points, right? 168, 169 points. If you would have made the same trade, but instead of buying it up and you sold it down, well, at 10 cents a point, 168 points, right? That's $16.80. $1 a point, that's $168. $10 a point, well, my friends, that's $1,680. You can literally make money when it goes up. You can make money when it goes down, all by entering trades on your smartphone. So listen, if I haven't lost you yet, here's what I want you to get from all this. There is an infinite amount of money. I want you to understand this, infinite. More money than you've ever heard of, more money than you've ever thought of in the foreign exchange. Years ago, you needed hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars just to trade. But because of the internet age and leverage brokers that you can have online, guys, you can open accounts with small amounts, like I mentioned before, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, and you can be trading the same way that the banks do. But the next question is, well, Steve Max, how do I get involved? Like, how would I even know where to get started? Well, you see, there's courses out there that you can find, and there's a lot of YouTube gurus that give you free information online. But here's what I've learned, right? Misguided information is the worst information that you could get, right? And then you've got these other guys that they're selling you packages for tens of thousands of dollars just to teach you some basic stuff. Well, here's the awesome thing, guys. You're going to be able to have access to a community of people that want to trade with you, literally 85,000 students across the world, right, in over 120 countries, right? You're going to have mentors, educators, and yes, you're even going to have programs that give you trades, and we have applications that send you notifications of up-and-coming trades right to your cell phone so that you can trade from anywhere at any time in any place. You could be active in the Forex market. First step is education, right? Because I'm giving you a summary, but if you really want to do this, the question becomes is, well, how do you do this? Well, step one is we're going to get you plugged into what's called the IML Academy, right? This is an academy that's been built from the ground up, right? From master traders and educators, and you're going to be able to get the very basics. See, when I started here a year and a half ago, I knew nothing about trading, but I had a desire to learn. I had a desire to make money from home. I had a desire to make money without sales. I had a desire to get out of a job. And so here's what I did. I started learning in the academy, went through all the basics, very easy to watch videos, 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, no textbooks, no examinations, no licenses you need to get. You're just educating yourself so that you could trade your own money. About 20 something videos here in the basics. Then you're going to go ahead and get into the intermediate. You're going to get into technical analysis. We even have advanced channels of training. And so you're going to be able to learn how to read and actually digest these charts and chart these charts so that you can know and anticipate when the markets are going to move, right? Because knowledge is power. The difference between the rich and the poor is just an access to information. And we're going to give you the information up front for you to be able to digest and learn from. Now, when you go through the basics, when you go through the academy, we've got a lot of other stuff you're going to be able to watch there. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to grow into this academy over the next few weeks and few months. But after you watch some of the academy, get through the basics, maybe intermediate, technical analysis, then you're going to go to IML TV. Now, this to me is our most powerful product. See, because I could give you videos, but giving you live mentorship, well, that's everything. You see, when I want to learn something, I want to learn from the best of the best. I want to have people literally side by side with me that are going to walk with me and answer all of my questions. And that's what iMarkets Live TV is. You're going to be able to log in, watch live educators teaching you their strategies and even giving you their trades. Got questions on an up-and-coming trade? You're going to be able to ask them questions as well. Got many channels here, basics. Advanced channels is where they give you a lot of live trades. If you've ever wanted to learn about cryptocurrency, we've got cryptocurrency education in the academy as well as on live TV. And if you don't know what cryptocurrency is, well, Bitcoin is cryptocurrency. It's the mother, the father of cryptocurrency. You're going to be able to get the up and coming, what you need to know to get involved. We also have many different products, and we have educators that teach you on these products. Now, when you log in, you're going to be able to see an educator live right here on this channel. So you'll click here and they'll be live and they'll actually be digesting different trades and looking at different setups. And then the awesome thing about this is you could even ask them questions, right? And they will answer your question. So if you want to know if you should trade gold, you want to know, hey, what's the euro going to do today? Well, guess what? You're going to be able to ask questions, and they'll be able to answer those questions live to you. So we give you an academy to get you going with the basics, and then live mentorship. Guys, we have over 60 live educators in several different languages, including Spanish, where you're going to be able to log in and watch these educators live. It doesn't matter if it's early in the morning, late in the evening, in the middle of your lunch break. There's going to be live educators that you could watch. Instead of wasting time on Netflix, instead of wasting time on cable TV, what if you spent an hour, 2 hours a day watching people that make 6 and 7 figures trading from their house so that you could fire your boss at some point? So we got the academy, we got iMarkets Live TV, but we don't stop there. See, there's plenty of people that give you education at the thousands and thousands of dollars, right? Here what we do is we give you education that's very affordable, but we also give you scanners and programs to help you implement that information. We want to help you get trading right away. Now, one of the things that we have, this is our flagship product. We got 6 scanners right now, but today I'm only going to show you one. This scanner literally gives you trades in advance, and all you need to do is enter the trade on your smartphone, and you'll literally be in the trade. You see, when you take a trade, there's only 3 numbers that you need. Number 1, you need to know when to get into the trade. That's called your entry point. Number 2, you need to know your exit, right? Where do you exit when you're in profits? And here, it'll give you a couple of different limits where, hey, if you want to take your fastest profits, you'll get out here. Your second level of profits, you get out here. And your third level of profits, you'll get out here. It's already done the numbers for you. It also gives you an exit plan in case your trade goes bad. Because obviously people say, well, Steve, you're telling me about wins. Well, what if I lose? Can I lose all my money? No, we teach you what's called proper risk management. What that means is that on every single trade, you're going to have what's called a stop loss. If the trade doesn't go in your direction, the app that you're going to have on your phone is going to automatically stop that trade, get you out of that trade, and your money will be safe. You could go trade another trade later on. Now, the cool thing about this program is it's going to give you all the information that you need in order to input the numbers so that you can be in this trade. Now, check this out, guys. Look at the results. It gave you the trade, and this thing dropped, okay? Let's just take it to take profit 3. Guys, this thing dropped 320 points, 320 pips. That means that if you would have entered this trade at $1 a point, $1 a pip, you would have made $320. At $10 a pip, you would have made $3,200 just on this one trade. We give you this scanner even in our most basic package, and you'll have 24-hour access to this thing. It's calling out about 20 to 30 trades a day, high quality trades. And we have educators on iMarkets Live TV that'll literally teach you exactly how to use this one scanner. You'll go in here, and guys, we've got 5 different educators that all teach you on this. Another thing that I want to mention about this, let's say that there's nobody on and you want to learn about the harmonic scanner, but nobody's live at this current moment. You're gonna be able to watch the recordings there. Look at this. You want to binge watch something that's going to change your life. Here, this guy's going to teach you exactly how to use the harmonic scanner. So guys, we've got a lot of powerful tools, right? I've only mentioned one scanner. We got a total of 6 scanners, and we've got 3 apps. One of those apps is called Swipe Trades. Send you notifications right to your phone from 6 and 7 figure traders that you could literally copy and paste your way to success as you're learning. One of our biggest and best products right now is called Gold Cup, right? With an 80 to 90% accuracy, you could take those trades blindfolded. Literally, you can get access to the platform tonight, get access to Gold Cup tonight, download it, put $100 in a trading account, and start going. So guys, very, very powerful stuff. Well, the next question is, Steve Max, how do I get started? I'm gonna share just one more thing with you guys, and then we'll be done. Well, how do you get started, right? Well, here's the cool thing. It doesn't cost you thousands of dollars. It doesn't even cost you hundreds of dollars, okay? Literally, guys, just $225 for the basic package, right? The platinum package. It's our educational package. It's going to give you guys access to the academy, the TV, and the scanner that I showed you, along with a couple other bonus items, right? It's only $225. Some of you guys have spent more than that on shoes. Some of you guys have spent more than that on, you know, ladies, right? Bags, right? You know, fashion bags that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, right? I know personally, I could go out to eat, go to the movies, maybe hang out after, and I can spend that in a night. Guys, the biggest investment that you'll ever make is in yourself. So for $225, you can have access to our most basic package, get all the education that you need to get started, get one of our softwares. But here's the greatest thing that you're going to have access to. It's our community. You're going to be plugged into people that are winning, people that have changed their lives, people that have fired their bosses, people that are making no income claims here. I don't guarantee you, but thousands of dollars a day. For $225, you get your foot in the door. Now, if you're like me, right, this is the package that I have. I've got the elite package. It's $325. It's only $100 more, but you're getting about $200 of extras. What are those extras? Remember I mentioned there was 6 scanners? Well, you're only going to get 1 with the basic package. You're going to get the other 5 with the elite package. I also mentioned some apps that you can download to your phone. Well, you're going to get 3 apps, one for cryptocurrency, one for regular Forex, and one for Gold Cup, right? Guys, all included for just an extra $100, right? You're gonna have access to everything you could ever want and desire to be successful in the foreign exchange, all right? There is this other option, which is, hey, you can get the basic package and add you know, one of the apps, you know, for 20 bucks here and there. It's up to you. Whatever you decide, whatever you're comfortable with is great. You can always upgrade later. You can always start big and downgrade later. It's up to you. But here's what I would tell you is, if you're ready to start trading real money right away, there is no option for me other than the elite option, because you're going to have access to all of our products. Well, just like school, okay, there's, you know, an entry cost, but there's also a monthly tuition. So we got to pay for programmers, the educators, you know, a lot of different things, a lot of the traders that are sending you notifications, guys. So on the bigger pack, it's $275 as a monthly. On the smaller pack, it's $165 as the monthly. But again, I want you to think about an investment in yourself. I guarantee you, every time I've made an investment in my business, in my trading, it's always paid me back 10 times. And so what I would say is, if you could pay $165 a month to eventually make $165 a day, would it be worth it? If you could pay $275 a month to eventually make $275 a day, would it be worth it, right? So guys, that's how it works. $325 or $225 to get started, $275 or $165 to keep your subscription going on a month-to-month basis. And I'll tell you from experience, there's courses out there for $1,500, $1,600. You don't get any live mentorship except 5 days, and then they put some videos online. I've met people, guys, at events that they've been sold $20,000 and $30,000 programs that don't have any scanners, that don't have any apps like what I'm showing you here. Do not take this for granted. Now, the company is so amazing. You know, the CEO of our company, guys, his name is Chris Terry. This guy has become multiple millionaire hundreds of times over through trading and through a construction company that he has up in New York City. His wife, Isis De La Torre, big Wall Street banker. Here's what I'll tell you about them. They didn't start this business to make money off of you and I, right? They already are well off. But here's what they did. They wanted to empower people with something that would change their lives. That's why we're at 85,000 students in over 120 different countries. If you get started, right, you pay your first month and you say, Steve, man, I got it this month, but I'm going to have a challenge paying it on a monthly basis. Here's what the company did. They said, hey, when you get started, we're going to give you a website link. If you go out and find 2 people that'll trade with you, that say, hey, I'll go on this journey with you, guess what? You find 2 people that register onto the platform in your first month, second month, or third month, you will never have to pay for your tuition again, as long as those people are active. So I'll rephrase that. You get started today. As you're getting started, the same way that if you started at a gym, you started working out, you're going to find people to come with you on that journey. You're going to find people that are going to learn with you and grow with you, right? Find 2 people. You don't have to pay your monthlies ever again. Guys, it's that simple. And the last thing I'll mention is this. What happens if you get a third person, or what happens if you say, Steve, you know what? I love this platform. I want to explode this thing. We do have a marketing platform associated with this company. You can reach back to the person who invited you to this call, who invited you to this video, and ask them about that. But here's what I'll tell you. This is not one of those things where you have to recruit to make money. There's not one of those things where you have to talk to people if you want to make money. Guys, 80% of the students in our company literally come on board just to trade. So if you want to come and just trade, that's awesome. If you want your product for free, find 2 people to trade with you, you know, have trade parties, meet up at Starbucks, get them on the platform, and your product will be free, right? And if you want to market this, I guarantee you there's no better marketing plan in the world than the one that we have in this company. So guys, my name is Steve Max. I hope that you have found this information valuable. Remember this is just an eye-opening overview. That means if this is your first time, this is not, you know, created to answer all your questions. Get back to the person that invited you to this video, invited you to this recording, invited you to this call, and get your questions answered. And here's what I would say. If you're gonna bet on anything, bet on yourself. If you're gonna invest in anything, invest in yourself. And if you feel that you need to grow, you want to grow, and you've been looking for a way to do it, you don't like sales, or you're just tired of whatever it is you're doing, guys, there is no greater opportunity for limitless, infinite income other than trading Forex. All right, guys, my name is Steve Max, aka Max the Mentor on Instagram and YouTube. Blessings to you. Go and get started. Go and take action towards your goals and dreams. Blessings to you.